second. It's not like waitlisting me, right?
No.
So today is April 1st, and it is the day that my interviewer said I would be getting my results for the JET program. Honestly, like I talked about in my last video about the interview, I'm not extremely hopeful just because my interview did not go the way I wanted it to. And I've been thinking about it on and off, whether or not JET would be right for me right now, or if it would be better to stay here and work a little bit longer. I'm still like ever so slightly on the fence, as I feel anybody would be with this kind of big decision. The weight is much heavier on the Japan side at the moment.
I also cannot handle another Canadian winter.
I am done. You know what? It's April 1st, and you want to know what it looks like outside? It looks like it's January outside right now. There's snow everywhere. For anybody that lives in Canada, you know we have fake springs, and we've been hit hard with the second winter, and it is just... I'm so tired of winter. My other fear though is if I do pass JET, that I'm gonna be placed somewhere that's wintry, because they're like, oh, this candidate's Canadian, so she can handle the winter. No, I can't! Send somebody who's never experienced winter before, let them have a new experience. That is the point of this work exchange, okay? You experience something new. I've lived my entire life with winters. I'm done. Let me experience a world where there's not much winter, okay? Or a very mild winter, no snow, maybe like sweater season. Please, please. Just because I'm Canadian doesn't mean I know how to handle snow. No, I'm not giving any reason for them. No. I would still rather get JET than not though. Even if they put me somewhere snowy, I would probably take it. It is definitely not what I would want. Yep.
3 days later.
Okay, so it has been a couple days since my last video, so I haven't heard anything yet. I'm actually in a bit of a rush. I have to go get to a tooth appointment to get some fillings, and I'm really scared that I'm gonna get the news while I'm out of the house, because since last night, Reddit has been blowing up with people in Australia getting their news, and then I woke up this morning and I guess all of the UK had their notifications, so I guess it's slowly moving across the globe, and it's going to be North America's turn pretty soon here. If I do get the notification today, unfortunately, it's gonna be when I'm outside of the house, and that freaking sucks. So I don't have much time today to be crying, so I don't have any gaps. Now is the time. Actually, I need to leave in like 5 minutes. It's gonna come when I'm outside of the house. I'm gonna be getting my fillings done, and I'm gonna see the notification. I can't think about it. Okay, Choko, give me 2 spins for good luck. Give me 2 spins for good luck. Spin. One more. Spin. Oh, we'll do one more. Spin. Okay, Choko. My mouth is drooling. So I was recording in the change room at the gym, but the background noise is extremely loud, so I'm just going to summarize what I was talking about. So I just got my fillings done, and my entire face was numbed up. All the way to my ears was numb, and I was basically just complaining about how I could not feel my face, and talking was difficult, and swallowing was difficult too. Luckily, I did not get any updates about JET while I was getting my fillings done, but in the meantime, I decided I would just go to the gym. Working out was okay, but anytime I wanted to drink water, it just drizzled down my face. It was embarrassing. And I don't know what I'm dancing to here. It must be some K-pop song. I don't know. If you can figure out what song this is, please tell me, because I can't figure it out. And then I went to the library, and my friend met up with me, and we just talked for a while, as friends do. Oh.
Have you ever
I don't remember that.
take syntax course?
No, I only took Linguistics 101.
Okay, okay. なんかこういうキモいトリック。And then
Then, while my friend was pouring his heart out to me, I got my JET results. It was really hard not to look at my phone after I saw the notification, but of course I let my friend finish his story, and then all my other friends joined. It was time for the reveal.
Alright.
Tell me when it's rolling.
Yeah, you're good.
Introduction yourself.
It's okay.
Her own video.
It's my own video. Okay. I guess let's... Do I have to go on the website? Oh my gosh.
I don't think so.
Emailから
Just the
Just the email?
Yeah.
So, dear Olivia, it is our great pleasure to inform you that you have passed the second stage of screening. 1 second. It's not like waitlisting me, right?
No.
Oh my god, I think I passed!
Yeah, let's go!
I was like, what is the second stage of screening? I'm like, oh, it's the interview.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, I
Oh
was
my gosh,
confused
I'm
too.
shaking.
Congrats.
Good job. See
job.
now everybody's moving.
Oh my
Good
god.
job.
Yeah.
I don't know how to, we're in a library, but...
Yeah. But hey,
Yay!
Oh my god, my whole life is about to change.
Yeah.
good job.
I've never lived in Japan.
Oh, I can go to the cat cafe and the maid cafe every day.
Oh my god. Literally,
まだプレイスはわかんないでしょ
no.
Yeah.
I think we find out in May.
Let's go.
What if you have to go to Tottori or something?
I passed? I guess I'm going to Japan in a couple months for at least a year. I don't think I wrapped my head around that fully yet. After my friends unveiled the news with me, I called my mom and she asked me how I was feeling, and I said that I felt panicked because suddenly everything became real. I immediately started second guessing this decision to apply for this. Some people it might be like, oh, it's just 1 year. But then for me, it's like, oh my god, it's a whole year. I think I need the news to settle on me a little bit and for me to get used to the idea that I'm for sure leaving this summer for at least a year. I don't know how to articulate this properly, but now that it's become like an actual reality that I'm going to Japan for a year to work, I feel scared and I feel like, oh, like maybe I shouldn't have applied for this. But at the same time, I think if I didn't pass, I would be, oh, Levi. Yes? Go. Climb. Whenever you're ready. Why are you second guessing this so much? Okay. You do you, Levi. You take the weird route. Yes, Levi. Anyways, I think I would have regretted it more. I feel like I would have been left thinking about what could have been if I failed or never applied. But now that I passed, I can 100% check off. Like, I don't think, even if I end up getting a bad placement or it's just not for me and the next year is a struggle, I feel like I would prefer that struggle as long as I'm not like in some serious danger. Like if I'm totally fine and it's just like a struggle. I think I would prefer to go through that struggle rather than never even trying to see how it goes to begin with. So I'm panicking and part of me is like, I don't really want to go, like, but I know this is for the best. One thing that confused me a lot was the word shortlist, and I didn't know what that meant because I kept seeing people saying like, oh, I did this and I got shortlisted, and I was like, does that mean like the waiting list? Like, what does that mean? Shortlist means like you passed and you're going on JET. I think there's like alternative, and the word alternative, like alternatives are people on the wait list. So yeah, so I was shortlisted, which means I passed, and now I have a lot of paperwork to do and a lot of planning to do. So thank you for following me along my journey so far. I guess I get to continue the journey and we get to continue seeing what JET is like from beginning to finish, I guess. So next steps will be the paperwork, getting my affairs in order, I guess. Not that I'm not dying, but like, you know, figuring out things like banking and all that jazz and things that I need to buy or things that I need to like write down that to remember to bring with me. And then in May is when I get my placement, I guess. So I had a lot of questions about this. Personally, nobody asked me, but I was curious. I kept wondering, am I getting the placement right away? But I guess not. So I think we find out May. I think some people get it June. So I don't know where I'm going yet. They really want to string it out as long as absolutely possible, I think. They're like, how can we make this process longer? I won't know where I'm living next year until 2 months before I leave, so that's amazing. Yeah, so I should find out where I'm going in May. Anyways, like I said, thank you for following me along my journey. I hope you continue to follow me and see what comes of my experience on Jet, and hopefully this whole experience I've been through helps you and, you know, helps you avoid some roadblocks that I've been facing throughout this application process, specifically towards the beginning. I think that's where I had the most stress, but hopefully this helps you or eases your stress or increases, hopefully it doesn't increase it. I don't know. See you when I see you again. Bye.